Hello, this is Alec Kerr, the film critic for the Conway Daily Sun, and this being Memorial Day, I wanted to talk about actors who are no longer with us that I miss. And in going down this train of thought, at first I was thinking about actors who left us too soon. Actors like John Candy and John Belushi or Heath Ledger, who were really just kind of reaching their stride or had so much more that they could do, or just different paths their career could go, and we didn't get to see what was going to happen with them. Then I started thinking about classic actors who lived a long life but, inevitably are no longer with us. So actors like Katharine Hepburn and Jimmy Stewart and Cary Grant. But there were two actors who just came to mind, and I don't know why, but they just did. I've just been fondly thinking of them recently, and this just seems like a good day to talk about them and kind of just honor and remember them. And they're Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, who, whether they were together or apart, were just really special actors. They had a unique presence on screen and never really did what you expected them to do. They were actors that were very naturalistic, but had a certain style that was all their own. And together they were just one of the great comedy teams. They did 8 movies together, 4 late in their career when they were older men. Most iconically, when they were young men, The Odd Couple, and then older, the grumpy old men movies. And then the first film they ever did together in 1966, The Fortune Cookie, which is kind of an unappreciated gem. It's kind of fallen to the wayside. People don't really remember it. Walter Matthau actually won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in that. And it's a very funny film where Jack Lemmon is a sports cameraman who gets hit during a football game, and he isn't badly injured, but his brother-in-law is a kind of a shyster lawyer who wants to fake a lawsuit, and it's very, very funny and very shrewd and very sweet in its own ways too. Their chemistry was just so natural, and they very clearly liked each other, even when they were being combative with each other. And they were just such a great, sharp team together. And then individually, they were just so good in whatever movie they were in. It would just raise whatever film they were in to another level. And I think the reason they worked so well together is because they were very different personalities. Jack Lemmon was kind of more easygoing and relaxed, and Walter Matthau had this real cynical, sarcastic edge, which was showcased in films like Charlie Varick and The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. And early in his career, Face in the Crowd or Charade were just really starting to get glimpses of what he was going to be. As I'm sitting here just kind of thinking about actors I miss, those two are just the ones that are just right there on the tip of my tongue. I would gladly, if there was a new Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau film right now, I would gladly see it and just be thrilled. So anyway, this is Alec, and come back next week for another Real Thoughts.